Guys, welcome back to the channel. Topic of discussion today, Lil Durk. Apparently he is in a cell with loose cannon at the MDC in Los Angeles, awaiting his federal trial. I'm assuming he's gonna go to trial, unless he takes a plea, obviously. But we can discuss that later. Right now, the topic of discussion is Lil Durk. Apparently he's in a cell with loose cannon, and you know how loose cannon is with the content, man. He's consistent, locked up or not. Basically what happened, we got a Lil Durk interview we gotta react to. So without further ado, let's listen to the video and we can commentate.
Is he speaking?
Hi, Durk. How you doing? Good. Ack, go ahead. You can talk to him.
Yo, Smirk. I can't really hear him that well. Smirk. It's your boy Ack here, man.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, now I can hear him. Smirk.
I don't know if he heard. He said, "What you got going, bro?"
Just you know what you can do? Add me, Sharice, add me real quick. Add me into the.
Hang on. I'm gonna add him to the call.
Yeah,
You calling me or am I calling you?
I'm calling you.
Okay, hang on. Okay, you're on.
Yo,
What's up, bro?
Smirk, what's cracking with you, my brother?
Can't wait, bro. We've been praying for you. No, thank you. I need all the prayers. No, I appreciate it. I was telling them, I'm like, I thought you didn't want to talk to me. I'm like, nah, man. Listen.
Ack, I'm gonna mute my mic. Put it on yours so that they can hear it. The audio's better on your end.
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, Smirk, man. 100%. I don't know why that's happening.
Hey, W. Sharice Mills, man. Come on, chat. Give her props where the props are due, man. I know a lot of people like to hate on Sharice Mills right now. Hey, but she real deal came through with this Durk interview, bruh. So let's see what Durk talking about, fam.
Yeah, Smirk.
No, go ahead.
Yo, the whole hip hop waiting for you, man. I think we miss your presence. I know we locked in, and I seen what type of spiritual journey you was on. So, like, I'm hoping you keep that up, man.
Yeah, ain't nothing changed, bro. I just been focused on life, my family and stuff like that. I'm trying to learn how to speak Arabic again.
Wait, how you learn that? Like, how do you get to learn that? They got classes?
You said I can't hear you.
Do they got classes for that? Or you just
No, it's a couple guys here that know how to speak Arabic fluently. So I'm just learning the different words and tighten up my Arabic, just getting my knowledge together for real. I ain't really on too much of nothing, bro. I don't even be thinking about the outside.
Really? Man,
yeah,
I see your father, like, he was speaking about you, and it brought me back to the conversation we had. Man, I see where you get it from, man. Like, your father's a stand-up dude.
Yeah, that's my wisdom right there. He be on point. Love him to death. What you been working on? What you got going?
Man, just hip hop is hip hop. Just did like some Kanye interview not too long ago, but man, this shit boring out here without you, bro. We was bumping your album over here. How is even releasing that from where you at right now? Because your fans love you.
Nobody could have told me that Sharice Mills and Loose Cannon would actually get Lil Durk on the Sunday service interview, bro. I didn't even really think that they was down there with Durk, bro. So y'all can't act like y'all ain't surprised. This is kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy. Let's just be real, man. Yeah, bro. This is kind of wild, bro. Shout out to Academic. Shout out to Sharice Mills.
Honestly, I ain't honestly, bro. I ain't heard it.
Really?
Nah, you know they were telling me about the few songs, and they tell me to call back. I wouldn't call them back like that. But they was keeping me updated. But I ain't heard nothing. You know, this is like a boxing here. You know, we don't get no news, no talk, no nothing. If you don't call or somebody said it to you on the computer, it's a wrap.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you know who reached out to me? Duty Low hit me. It was just like, yo, send me an email. I'm gonna give it a smirk. And I was like, yo, definitely. I just wanted to kind of see like if you were in good spirits. So that's why I'm glad you on here now.
Yeah, I'm always in good spirits, bro. I be in my box. So I don't really too much be talking to everybody or trying to be like in everybody's business or have everybody in my business. I really just been chilling, but I always send my.
This call is from a federal prison.
I always send my love out to everybody who who I fuck with and who I be talking to and rocking with. But other than that, I just be to myself.
How the fam been?
The family?
Yeah.
My family good. You know, I talk to them. That's the only people I talk to is just the family and my lawyer for real. Just keep my spirits up, keep my energy pure.
How's your relationship with your family now that you in there? Is it closer?
Huh? What you mean?
Like, are you closer with your family as far as your relationship? You know, being up in there talking to them every day.
I don't get what you're saying. You said like if I'm close to my family.
Yeah, like now with all that's going on, has it brought you guys closer?
I always been close to my family. I'm a family man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, Smurf. I've been, man. I know y'all was just wondering about your mental, man. I just saw you on this journey, and I seen how like even there's a few times you hit me up and you were just like, yo, Ak, I'm just checking on you. That meant a lot to me. It wasn't even like nothing crazy going on, but you were just like, yo, Ak, I'm just trying to make sure you're good. I'm checking up on you. That told me a lot about your character and like really just you were in a really positive space, man. And
yeah.
Hey, you can really damn near hear it in his voice, man. It sounds like he in good spirits outside of the fact of him being locked away. But you know what they say, man? They can lock you up, but they can't lock that mentality up. They can't lock your mental up. They can't lock your mind up. This is a dope interview.
I just don't be. I ain't no follower, bro. I ain't just too much in tune with the industry drama and all that shit. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I don't care who don't like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Vice versa.
That's what's up.
You still talk to me if they don't like me. It don't matter. But I ain't really been too much focused on that type of shit anyway.
What's a regular day like? Because I know you getting in touch with your spirituality, your religion, and everything, but like everybody's wondering, like, man, I wonder what he's going through on a daily.
So I talk to my family, to my wife, 24/7. We be in just prayer, learning Arabic. I've been in these books heavy, just read up on the history and just everything. I don't really be walking around talking and playing and doing none of that. We'll play basketball, but I always try to stay focused and busy. That's why I don't really talk to the outside like the outside of the family, because I don't want to hear all the extra shit, the bullshit, the drama, the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just really just stay in the learning mode.
Hey, I know you cooking them niggas and balling there, man. I know you was nice. You was nice out here. Don't tell me you lost the skills on you now. I know you cooking.
I'm like 50 and 4.
What y'all running? 1v1s, 2v2s? Like 5v5s?
2v2s. No, 2v2s. I'm done. You hear me? My ankle gave out.
Oh, nah.
Not the day gave out. I'm done though. 50 and 2. That's cool. You hear me? Like 50 and 4, man.
Nah, yo, Spur, they probably just letting you win, bro. Like, ain't no way you cooking like that. Chill.
Nah, it's good energy in here. Ain't too much nothing going on. If you ain't playing basketball,
we got a minute left. So if there's anything you want to say, you have a lot of young fans that look up to you. Is there something you want to tell them?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Somebody said Allah Akbar.
Now, I'm not going to lie.
So we're just going to keep it simple, man. Lil Durk is still doing his thing. He says, listen, as somebody who's been in his situation, not federally, but here in Georgia, I've had my share of run-ins with the law. Let's just leave it at that. The way that his mind is sounding it sounds like he's actually doing what he has to do as much as he can do while he's incarcerated. What I mean by that is when you're in there, you don't want to just be you don't want to be complacent. You don't want to feel like you're stagnant, essentially. And what I mean by that is just sitting there, eating, going to sleep, waking up, doing the same, doing nothing, essentially getting on the phone. What it sounds like he's doing is he's being productive. He's making music. He's learning how to speak Arabic. He's, I'm sure, more than likely writing multiple songs daily, you know? And he said, I'm not thinking about the outside. I actually believe him. The way that he's talking, I 100% believe Lil Durk. 100% believe him. And you know what? It's a good thing that it's good to hear that he's in these spirits. It really is. So I don't really have much to say on that. It's his first interview, like it's the first time we've really heard him in depth since he's been incarcerated. So it sounds like he's in good spirits. We'll see what happens with the trial. Obviously, this isn't a video discussing his case. We can get into that later. Right now, this is just a video on, you know, hearing his voice, hearing what he sounds like. It sounds pretty good, sounds pretty positive. Sounds like he knows. It sounds like he's got people in there that are putting him on game and telling him, listen, man, whether you are facing life or not, you have to at least come out of this leveled up in some type of way, whether you come out or not. I'm not saying that he's not. I'm not saying that that's what he's saying exactly, like, oh, if you don't come out. But I'm sure what the OGs in there are trying to convey to him, hey, man, you're in here. While you're in here, while you're doing your time, level up mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, everything that has elite at the end of it. So guys, this is another one. Like, comment, subscribe. I've been posting content daily. I said we're gonna do this. We all gonna go up. So let's do it, guys. Thank you.